Welcome. Please sit down. This is the first interview. There will be more if you pass our criteria. This interview is being recorded and I will be typing extensive and some might say excessive notes. Don't be alarmed. That's procedure. It doesn't mean you're doing badly. In fact, it might mean you're doing very well. So don't be alarmed. If you hear random noises, screaming, cursing, loud, bizarre, strange noises, do not be alarmed. We are running some, experiments, and we are negotiating where they're supposed to be performed. Unfortunately, most of these experiments could not be performed further away, so they are rather in close proximity to the environment, and there may be some sound bleed through, so do not be alarmed if you hear any random ambient noises. My apologies for any concerns that those bring you. So, unless you have any questions, primarily I will be asking you personality and behavioral based questions. If you're lucky and we get through them quickly enough, there may be some yes or no deal breakers at the end of this interview. Most likely though, those would be in a second follow-up interview if everything here goes well. So, how did you hear about the position? Yes, I actually did work with your father. I knew him very well. He was a good man. So what do you know about the organization, about this company? This company, the secret organization that does not exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned. The fact that you even found out enough to get through our screening process to be here with me today is rather alarming as far as our protocols of keeping things secret. So what do you know about what we do here? Well, that's great. And yes, that is very close to what your father did here. So why did you apply for this position, knowing what might happen? So you were following in your father's footsteps. You are trying to live a similar life, doing good work. Is that correct? What are your career aspirations? You need to answer the question as I ask it. You can't just ignore the question. Please answer the question. What are your career aspirations? Would you like me to ask you a different question? Okay. If you got this position, what would your 5-year plan be? I feel like you're not taking this seriously. I am well aware that you have family connections to this, and you may have hurt feelings about what happened. But that doesn't mean that... Listen, I understand that you're still mourning. And you are aware that this is a dangerous position you've applied for. And if you're serious in trying to live up to those expectations, you do need to take this seriously. I am aware that some of these questions may seem silly, but they are all important. And if you don't value that, and in our protocol or procedure, then the rest of our rules, regulations, to put it bluntly, the bureaucracy that we use to hide our operations, we are covert, we are secret, and we require that you also follow all of the steps that we apply and put into place to keep this a secret organization. So would you like me to continue with these, as you put it, inane, asinine questions? Or would you like to end this here? I'd say it's a good day. It was good to see you. And you can go. Or we can do this properly. You're going to have a chance at a second interview. I can't guarantee you get a second interview. That's not what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do is to make sure that the people we let in to a secret organization are following all the rules. Because you know what happens when those rules don't get followed to the letter. Bad things happen. Things like what happened to your father. And I regret that we weren't able to fully tell you what happened. As you are aware, we do have a wonderful life insurance policy since we do such dangerous work. But even when we paid out the life insurance policy, we didn't tell you why. We didn't tell you what. We didn't even tell you that he died. Because for all I know, he isn't dead. There are some things that are worse than death. Sometimes death is a mercy. And this position doesn't always allow for that. I don't know what happened. In fact, I'm not at liberty to tell you. That is all classified information. So why do you want to follow in your father's footsteps? And where do you see yourself in 5 years? So what was your reason for leaving your last position? So, you don't currently work there anymore. You do currently work there. Interesting. So they changed you from regular hourly employee to a more contractor position. Okay. So, what are your best skills or strengths? That is quite a confident, if not braggadocious claim. With that being considered, what is your greatest weakness? Do you think that would have any liability in the field when you're around that? Can you tell me about a story? Tell me a story about how luck played a role in your life. No, that's fine. You don't need to continue that. What is your biggest professional regret? Why? The why is that your biggest professional regret? And what are your hobbies, interests, or special skills? I feel like you're playing into the position. Honesty is important. Can you please tell me, what are your hobbies, interests, or special skills? What are you obsessive about? What do you research and want to know more about or can't wait to do? I feel that this might be tied up in things you're still working out. Do you have any concerns with seeing one of our therapists, or do you have any issues with a physical or psychiatric examination before receiving a job offer, or upon receiving a job offer, passing a physical and psychiatric exam? I don't think you're crazy. That's not what I said. I do feel, though, that I need to let you know, before being able to do any field work for this position, you do need to be able to pass both the physical and a psychiatric examination. The psychiatric examination will go over multiple things, but from what you've mentioned, your loss and anger issues may be liabilities to this position. Do you have any concerns with undergoing a psychiatric examination after receiving a job offer letter prior to starting work here in the field? So, how quickly do you adapt to new technology? What was the last program or piece of software or new piece of technology that you had to learn or incorporate into your work? Interesting. And can you tell me about a time when you failed and how you handled it? We all make mistakes. We all fail. It's important to learn to fail forward, to learn from your mistakes. So, tell me a story about a time when you made a mistake and how you were able to learn from it. What is your favorite year that you have been alive? Can you elaborate on that answer? Why? Why is that your favorite year? If you could name any month of the year, which one, and what would you rename it? Interesting. What is something that you always forget exists? That is true. Why do you think we do that? Well, it seems that you have some aggression or resentment towards that procedure. Why do you think we have to do that to keep this a secret bureau business organization? What is under your bed? What is your phone number backwards? Do you have any allergies? Do you like animals? What is your favorite animal? What is your favorite oxymoron? Good grief. Why is that your favorite oxymoron? I think that'd be your least favorite based on that answer. Have you ever thought about or wished that you would fall asleep and not wake up? Can you keep a secret? Have you been keeping a secret from me? Can you lie? Can you lie to me? Have you been lying to me? Why should we not hire you? How would you fight a vampire? How would you fight a zombie? How would you fight a ghoul? How would you fight a ghost? Let's say ectoplasmic, ethereal, and incorporeal. Then how would you fight a mummy? How would you fight a dragon? How would you fight a chupacabra? How would you fight a yeti? How would you fight an extraterrestrial? I think I am well aware with what's going on, but I have to ask anyway, what is your familiarity with ammunition, guns, and explosives? Do you have any questions for me? I'm not answering that because it's not a question. Do you have any questions for me? Or would you like to just reminisce about the past? I cannot tell you that. That's confidential. It is confidential and classified, and I cannot let you know. I will let you know you will not find that out, even if you get the position, even if you get to the same rank and status that your father was. That will still remain classified information, and you will not find that out. If you're looking for answers, I can't tell you. And I can tell you that you won't find answers of what happened any more than what you've already found. What I can let you know is if you're truly interested in this position, in working at this dangerous, hidden, secret organization that you've already worked so hard to uncover, if you truly want to work here, what you will be provided with beyond monetary wealth is a wealth of information and a wealth of mystery. You will have more questions after working here than you will anywhere else. You will have more facts, figures. Your eyes will be open to a world that's hidden. But you won't be given answers. Sometimes there aren't answers, even with more information. You won't know that. And what we do know about it is that it's classified. If you're here to help protect people, to serve people, to change the world and preserve the world, then this is a great position for you. But if you are here because you think you are supposed to, You think it's your legacy. You think it's what you need to do, or you're out for revenge, then this position won't work. So tell me honestly, why do you want to work here? Is it because you seek mystery and service of the world as you know it? Or are you seeking revenge because you want to make right what's happened in the past, and you're still hurt because of the loss from something you don't even know about? Alright. Do you have any concerns with any of the following? Arachnophobia, heights, enclosed spaces, bright lights, being in total darkness, strobing light effects, loud noises? Do you have any motion sickness? Do you have any concerns with being frozen or placed in a cryostasis chamber? Do you have any concerns regarding avian-type creatures? Do you have any ongoing resentment towards extraterrestrials? Do you have any concerns with things that you do not think exist? Do you have any concerns with being lost in time and space? Do you have any issues with space travel? And do you have any issues regarding dimensional disorders of paranormal abnormalities and temporal continuity collisions of an echoing oblivion that distorts cognitive cohesion of events? Do you want me to repeat that? Alright. Well, thank you for your time. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with the front desk. And after doing that, don't forget to hit the bell on your way out of the building. Don't worry about hearing back from us. If you are accepted for this position, we will find you and bring you in. If you're not accepted, do not worry. You won't have to worry. You will have no memory of this location, position, or interview. And if we do our job right, you won't have any memory of the trauma that you're trying to figure out. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. And sleep well.